If I were you in 2025 and I'm currently working a job or I have a small business or if I run a business, if I were you and this is your only stream of income, I would very much start creating other operations that can help me earn revenue while working or while having that one small business that's successful right now, right? That's what I would do. And the reason why I'm saying this, right, is because I think, this is just my opinion, but I think in 2025, having one stream of income is a very dangerous place to put yourself in, right? Now, let me explain why I think this way. Having one stream of income is like having a basket, and that basket is full of eggs, right? So let's say that basket that I'm referring to is your one stream of income. It could be your 9-to-5 job, it could be your small business, and let's say you're getting paid great pay, a nice salary or a pay rate. Let's say your small business is really, it's profitable, right? It's really doing well. But yeah, that's your basket, right? That is your basket. That one stream of income is your basket. And the eggs are basically your expenses, your mortgage, your rent, your car note, your children, your wife, spouse, husband, your health insurance, whatever expense, those are the eggs, right? And let's say one day that basket, for whatever reason, falls down, breaks, and then breaks the eggs, right? All your eggs are just broken. Again, the eggs is your expenses. And the basket is that one stream of income. It's gone, it's broken. How are you planning on basically getting a new basket, a new job, a new small business to help fund those expenses? Hope that made sense. If not, I do apologize. Right? So many people lost their jobs this year, laid off from whatever, tech industry, the government. And they're freaking out to know exactly what is next. How am I going to pay my bills now? My job is gone. My business is gone. Now what? And these people, it sounds like they only have one stream of income because of how they're freaking out. They don't know what's next. Right? So when I see that, when I see how much people are stressing because they lost that one stream of income, I have no interest in putting myself in that situation either. I have no interest in just having one job, one business, and that's it. What if it goes away? Now what? That's what's funding your lifestyle, that one stream of income. And the question is, what happens if it goes away? Now what are you going to do? Can you quickly get back on your feet and find another job that's going to pay you the same pay rate, or if not, maybe higher, that same salary, if not higher? How quickly can you find one? And we already know today's job market is pretty different. I wouldn't say it's broken. It's just evolving, right? It's always changing. And what's changing right now is AI automation are taking a lot of jobs away already. And that's a whole nother topic. My point is, could you get back on your feet anytime soon after you lose your stream of income? And if the answer is no, if you currently have a job and you said no, it'll be hard to find a job right after me losing this one, then I think it's time to start making some decisions and turn, hey, let me find a way to have some type of operation that's going to bring in some revenue. I'm talking people are losing their jobs left and right. And people who worked for the government thought they had that until retirement. Get that pension or whatever it is, that 401k plan. I don't know what they got set up, but they thought that was their plan. And man, fell on their butts. Now, how quickly can they get back on their feet to find another job or whatever, another career? I don't know. I don't know. And my thing is, why put yourself in that situation if you're seeing this? If you're seeing what's going on right now, that should be enough juice to kind of light a fire under your butt and start making some plans. And the best part is this about today's world. The best part about today's world is that there's so many new tools, and some of these tools are free. And the tools that I'm referring to are things like the internet, social media, artificial intelligence. These are the new tools that are helping people earn revenue. And it's up to you to figure out how to use those tools. And trust me, there's enough information online to start learning ASAP. What am I even talking about? Well, I would start considering having a YouTube channel and just start posting about your knowledge and whatever. Let's say you had a job. Let's say just start talking about your experience as whatever you were doing as as your career or as your job. Maybe you were a software engineer. Maybe you used to be someone that worked for the government. I would just start talking about your experience, your knowledge, and let's see what happens. I mean, it's better just to get started now. But my thing is, I brought up YouTube because it is a way that a lot of people, myself included, are earning revenue. Absolutely. That's just one operation. Things have changed, man. Things have changed for the good and bad. Just depends on how you see it and depends on where you are in life. Things have changed great for me. Fantastic. My wife and I run a small business. I work in IT. I have YouTube channels that are monetized. I have a Patreon. I plan on selling items soon, right? I have at least 6 streams of income. I sleep like a baby because I know if I ever lose my job for whatever reason, if it goes away, financially, I'm fine. The next 6 months, I'm good. In terms of bills being paid, we're fine. And the truth is, it's only going to get better for me because of the amount of things I plan on doing in the future to earn more revenue. Where I don't have to depend on so much on a job to cover my expense. That's where you don't want to be at right now in 2025. You do not want your job to be the only source of income funding everything. It can go away, man. And to be honest with you, it's not the employer's fault. It's not the job's fault. I really blame you because it's your job. It really is our job to keep evolving with the world. And I know this may go over people's heads when I talk like this, but me saying evolve means how should I put it? Take advantage. Pay attention. Pay close attention to what's going on in the world today. Look what's going on with artificial intelligence. It's happening as we see it. When's the last time you've been to an airport? A Burger King, a Taco Bell, a McDonald's, a Walmart, right? When was the last time you've been in any one of these environments? And the reason why I brought that up is because if you've been to any one of those establishments, right? Again, Walmart, Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell. If you've noticed something, even places like Publix or Kroger's, if you notice something at checkout, you rarely see human beings as a cashier. You see self-checkout machines. It's already here. It's just slowly taking over a lot of things. And honestly, I don't blame the company for implementing these machines. I don't have to worry about a human being anymore. I have a machine that can work 24/7, no PTO, no sick time, nothing. It's always working. I don't need a human being anymore. I might need a human being just to monitor, make sure everything's good. Make sure everyone knows how to use the machine, or if it's malfunctioning, we'll get a technician come out and fix it and get it back up to running. My point is, the human being has been replaced. The cashier has been replaced. They're gone. The cashier has been replaced already by a checkout machine, a self-checkout machine. And you best believe more companies plan on implementing more machines in their production or in their business. They don't need a human being anymore. They don't need that repetitive, job. It can be done by a machine. That's why I'm saying pay attention. See what's going on. Like, really pay attention, man. And that should be enough to let you understand this is the future. This is the future right now. The future is here, literally. And you best believe it, you haven't seen nothing yet. Self-checkout machines, it's not even scratching the surface. You have not seen anything yet. In the next 10 years, a lot of human beings or a lot of jobs that were once performed by a human being will be performed by a machine. That's just the truth. And I cannot stress to you enough, it's time to start making some decisions. Let's say you have one of those jobs that are easily replaceable by a machine. You need to just really start thinking what's going on next for you. If your job is repetitive, working at some kind of warehouse, Amazon, forklift operator, you better start making some decisions, man. Start having other streams of income. Look out for yourself. This is a responsible thing to do right now in 2025. At least I think so. Listen, if you see what's going on with the news in terms of all these layoffs, you see what's going on. So that should be, again, enough juice to get this going in terms of you start making decisions of starting other operations to help you earn income, where you're not you're not relying so much on your career or your job. Things happen, man. What if your health goes bad? What if you lose a leg? What if you can't work because, physically you just can't work right now or anymore? Now what? Any one of us can get into a car wreck today or some kind of accident where we physically cannot work anymore. What's now? What's next? And that's a realistic thing that I just said. It happens. Look, before I leave, if there's anything I would love for you to take away in this video, you already know what I'm going to say. You already know what I'm going to say. The takeaway, if I were you, would be start creating other streams of income for yourself. That is the number one focus here. That is the number one takeaway out of anything I just said. That should be your focus today and beyond. You cannot rely on just one stream of anymore. And that goes for anything, small business or a job. You can't do it. Now, you can do it if you want to. It's your decision. You can do whatever you want. But if I were you, I wouldn't do it. It is a very dangerous place to be, of having one thing funding your whole life. Listen, my name is Ario D Juice. I'll leave all my socials down below if you want to connect with me elsewhere, LinkedIn or whatever, Instagram. Feel free. Thank you to our sponsors, CourseCareers.com, for sponsoring today's post. If you're looking to get into the tech field, working in IT, earning between $50,000 to 6 figures plus, it's still possible. I would very much encourage you to check out Course Careers for more information. I'll leave their information also in the bottom, CourseCareers.com. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, man. I hope you decide to do the right thing, which is starting multiple streams of income. I think it's a great idea. Peace out.